Hello and welcome back to my short e-course all about dyslexia. In the last module, we looked at some specific learning strategies to help with spelling, writing, reading and memory. And in this module, I'm going to give you 8 things to remember about dyslexia, which will help to make sense of it all and put it into perspective. So here are some things to remember. Dyslexia is exhausting. At the end of a busy day at school, reading and writing, your child with dyslexia will be exhausted. It takes them far more effort than the other children in their class because their brain is less efficient at processing letters and sounds. So it has had to work really hard throughout the day. So when your kids get home, give them some downtime to relax and to switch off before even attempting any homework. Another tip is to remember that some days are better than others. Like us all, children with dyslexia may have good and bad days for no apparent reason. Some days they can seem to remember, then other days everything is forgotten. It's a bit like 1 step forward, 3 steps back at times. So expect it. And don't be surprised by it, or don't be disappointed by it either. But don't despair. Don't give up and get angry. With the right approach, you will all get there in the end. Keeping the bigger picture and focusing on the skills and the mindset and the attitude that you want to develop in your children is really important. Dyslexia affects everyone differently and in many different ways because one size doesn't fit all. And after 100 years of research, there is no one definition of dyslexia because it covers so many different areas. And lots of different skills are used to read, and that's why it's so important to identify and understand an individual's learning strengths and where is their weakness. So using Dyslexia Quest from the excellent Nessie website will give you a snapshot and basics of the core 6 learning areas strongly linked to dyslexia. I think it's important to remember that you can't cure dyslexia. With the right support, patience and skills, your child with dyslexia can learn to read, write and spell more confidently, but they will never stop having dyslexia. Dyslexia is a neurological problem that affects areas like remembering phone numbers, forgetting books, losing sports kit, or remembering spoken instructions. So it will take your child longer to do reading and writing tasks. So give them extra time. Slow down. As a former deputy head and class teacher for 25 years, teachers are far more empathetic than they used to be, perhaps when you were at school. So go and have a chat to your child's teacher and ask them what's the school's policy on homework, on exams, and how they allow for a child's dyslexia. It's worth remembering that dyslexia is actually hereditary. And without suddenly blaming your partner for your child's challenges, the chances are that one of you or your child's grandparents or aunts or uncles has dyslexia, because DCDC2 is actually a dyslexia gene. So can you think of anyone in your family who might have dyslexia? It might help to chat to them about how they managed, providing they're upbeat and positive, of course. Now, another thing to remember is many children with dyslexia suffer low self-confidence and low self-esteem because your child may find that they feel like they're failing at school, and naturally this causes them huge distress. So to overcome the difficulties caused by dyslexia, they have to start to believe in themselves again. So children with dyslexia need courage. So encourage and praise their every small accomplishment. Look for the positives, and that will build their confidence and self-esteem. The other thing to remember is loads of people have dyslexia, and it's nothing to be ashamed of or embarrassed about, or it means that you are less intelligent. It really does not. Many remain undiagnosed, untreated, and struggling with the impact of their dyslexia. But with determination, creativity, and a positive mindset, children with dyslexia become anything they want in life, from successful entrepreneurs to budding artists, to songwriters, to lawyers, to inventors, to anything they want to be after they've left school. The only thing limiting your child is their mindset. So relax, support them, be patient, and watch them flourish. So that's it for this session. Next time we're going to wrap up this short e-course with 10 websites that will really help you. So see you then.